This is the final entry of this month's special event. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I tried to do something a little bit different for this month, and let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed making a special event only with movie list. And if you did enjoy, I'm going to make more events like that. For the month of November, I am going to return a special event from last year that is movies set in 2021 but not made in 2021. And the first entry is going to be Johnny Mnemonic, watch before next Thursday. By the by, I'm the movie guy, and let's start this list. Number 5, The Lighthouse, available on Amazon Prime.
What's a timberman want with being a wickie?
Just looking to earn a living, just like any man. Starting new.
On the run.
So we are starting off pretty strong as usual, but The Lighthouse, despite being one of the better films of this list, it is last because it is just so well known. It's about two lighthouse keepers who are struggling to keep a hold of their sanity as they have to live alone on an island in New England. This one is by far one of the craziest films out there. You're never going to guess where this one is going. It's an art film, so it's not going to be for everyone. It's filled with subtle messages and symbolism, and the pace is very, very slow, but as I've said, it is so unpredictable. It received a lot of attention upon release, and it actually won a lot of awards, and it was even nominated for an Oscar. If this sounds like your type of movie, then definitely go and watch it. Number 4, Friday the 13th from 2009, available on HBO Max. I think I have a secret love for slasher films. There's been a slasher films on every one of my list for this month's special event. Everyone knows what Friday the 13th is about. It's about a couple of teens who go to the craziest location ever, that is Camp Crystal Lake. There they meet Jason Voorhees, who just ends up killing every one of them. This is more for the crowd who are looking to watch something bloody on Halloween. I like to characterize it as dumb but fun, and I think that is a therapy in and of itself. If you watch any parts of this series, you know what you're going to get from this one, but for those who haven't, this is what you're going to get. Bad acting, mediocre story, and a lot of gore. This was supposed to be the modern reboot of the series, and even though it was critically panned, this is actually a pretty fun watch for Halloween. Number 3, Child's Play from 2019, available on Amazon Prime.
Introducing your new best friend.
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Yep, I might be in love with slasher films. Another modern reboot. Child's Play is about a mother who buys her kid a doll, but she doesn't know that the doll has some macabre intention. All slasher films are easily recognizable by the killer in them, and this one has Chucky the doll. I hated the original film. I hated it so much that I didn't even want to give this reboot a chance, but in the end I actually watched it, and I have to say it's bloody, it's funny. It's still not the best movie in the world, and it still does not make me a fan of the series, but as I've said, I did enjoy myself quite a bit. The biggest improvement for me from the original is the cast, which can actually act. Just like Friday the 13th, it's not the best movie out there in the world, but it's pretty fun. Number 2, Little Shop of Horrors, available on HBO Max. The next pick is a film from 1985 that is just hilarious. It's about a florist who, through the help of a man eating a plant, becomes famous, and he actually gets his chance at love. Don't expect this film to wow you with its visuals. As I've said, it's pretty old, but it has a very, very witty script, and the biggest plus for it is that it's actually pretty funny. It's also a musical, which is something that we don't generally get to see. Horror musicals, this is not really a genre. It's probably more for those who are trying to feel nostalgic about their childhood, because this film has impacted a lot of childhoods, and it definitely was loved universally. If you haven't seen it, it's a great piece of cinema history, and if you have seen it, I think it's a great rewatch for Halloween night. And number 1, The Host, available on Amazon Prime. This is the most recent horror film that I've watched, and I have to say, it's pretty great. Directed and written by Bong Joon-ho, it's about an underwater monster who emerges from the Han River, and he starts terrorizing South Korea, and it actually kidnaps a little girl, and now her family are trying their best to get her back. It's got a heartbreaking story. It's got some great social commentary. The CGI effects are not the best, but they're not the worst either, so they can be easily overlooked. The script is incredibly good. You're going to have to read subtitles to watch this one, but trust me, it is worth it because this is one of the better hidden gems out there. It's a fantastic flick to watch on Halloween, and it's also available on Netflix. Which of these films are you planning on watching? Let me know down in the comments. While you are there, press that like and subscribe button, press the bell to get notifications every time my videos get uploaded, and until next time, keep on watching movies, guys.